I think it's important because it certainly puts on a national map and definitely a European map, and it will bring some focus to a city that probably gets overlooked by some of its bigger and noisier neighbours like Manchester and Liverpool and Birmingham. So I think it's important that we have that recognition. There are things happening here. There's a reason why people come to Sheffield, either to live, to work, but just to visit as tourists.
Well, I think it's sort people have all sorts of ideas of Sheffield, and it'd be nice to challenge some of those ideas. People know of Sheffield for all sorts of reasons, cutlery, steel, football, climbing, fishing, folk music. I'm told that Sheffield is some of them we all know it's an international centre for, but I didn't know it's an international centre for climbing. I knew we were big on climbing. We're an international centre for climbing. There's all these activities and so on. So the more, and if we have 128 different languages in the city, we're already an international city. How can we draw that in and take the message out as well at the same time?
Well, if they publicise it in the proper way, then it's going to get significant press globally, but again, it's about creating something interesting enough that gets talked about, because if it's interesting enough to talk about, people talk about it, they pass it on. You don't need to advertise it because people want to know and they want to be a part of it.
Yes, it gives it again something else to hang its hat on. I mean, look what it's done for Liverpool. Like people have said earlier, there are sceptics against that as well. But I think that if Sheffield actually had this, it would be something that would put it on different platforms nationally and internationally, and that's what Sheffield's crying out for. It's got great heritage already, not only in its manufacturing, which it should celebrate, and there should be a lot more links with all the different areas of culture, from the music, which is already ingrained within Sheffield and used nationally and internationally a lot. We've got lots of good ambassadors for that, both historically and on a contemporary level, from Jarvis Cocker through to currently the Arctic Monkeys, and people use that a lot because people are proud of that, and that's cross-cultural as well. People mention food, people mentioned all the different races. I've been a school governor in the, I suppose one would call it the white middle class area of Sheffield, but I know within that school 33 languages are spoken. So it's deeply embedded across the city.